Good morning, my beautiful friends. Let me tell you what, I've been into salsa lately, and with all these fresh fruits and veg coming in, I thought this would be a great time to make for you some chickpea salsa. Now, I make this in different variations. Sometimes I use black-eyed peas, sometimes I just make salsa. So there's all different ways that you can make it. If you don't like chickpeas, then like I said, you could change it out for black-eyed peas. It's delicious. Or even a kidney bean or a pinto bean. Why not? It's your salsa. So I remember the first time I ever had black-eyed pea salsa, we had taken the kids several years ago to a grocery store called Jungle Gyms. Now, I don't know if that's exclusive Ohio thing or if you all have it in your neck of the woods. But if you'd like to look it up, they have a website. This is the craziest grocery store. They have canoes on the wall. They had like a salsa bar, all these different kinds of cheeses. They had fresh fish swimming in tanks that you could just pick and take home. So if it's something that's exclusive for Ohio, maybe you could just look up Jungle Gym grocery store and then you could see the pictures. It's crazy. Foods from all over the world. So anyway, it was fun because, you know, I'm a foodie. The kids enjoyed it. We had a good day and we brought home some things that we had never tried before. And that salsa was one of them. And I, ever since, tried to perfect the recipe, the closest that I could to that. There's Texas caviar. You know, there's all those different kinds of variations. So this is my variation that I like to make. Now, if you're super lazy, I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, I have 2 chopped tomatoes here from our friend Ralph from his beautiful garden. And they're kind of juicy, so I'm going to put those right in. Chop them however you like. Okay, and then here on this other cutting board, I have half a Vidalia. I don't know why I can't say that without singing it like a country song. Anyway, a Vidalia onion. Oh, I did it. And then a pepper. Now I have a sweet yellow pepper here. Use whatever pepper you like. I like the yellow or the orange for this. Okay, get all that goodness in there. So this is a great thing to make up and have. And the longer it sits, like any salsa, the better it is. Delicious. Okay, so I'm just going to stir these up a little bit. Like I said, I never measure when I make this. So I'm going to try to measure for you. But, oh, I missed a big old onion there, but take that out. I'll chop that up later. Hi, Harper. The dogs just came in. Hi, Jake. Okay, so then we're going to get that up. Now, to that I'm going to add 1 can of chickpeas. I drained and washed those. We've really been into chickpeas lately. It's funny how you go through things and things taste good to you at certain times in your life. Okay. There is our base. Chickpeas, peppers, onions. Now, if you want to, I don't have any, you could add jalapeno. You could add whatever pepper spice that you like. And I forgot my measuring cup. Okay. So to this, I'm going to add some sea salt. I'm going to add some cumin. And let's go in. I'm going to say a teaspoon of cumin. Oh, it smells so good. We were busy last night. It's Saturday morning. I don't know if I said that. Because sometimes I upload my videos later. But it's Saturday morning. It's not quite 8:30 yet. It was our first home Friday game, football game. Our town's a big football and basketball town. So we were super busy with dine-ins and things before the game started. All right. So I've got some garlic powder. Let's just go with a teaspoon of that also. I get it to come out. There we go. Teaspoon of that. Normally at home, I just throw it in. You know what spices you like. Now, I don't have any fresh cilantro because I didn't really plan on making this. Y'all know I've been cooking whatever I can find in my pantry and fridge till I get to the store. So I'm going to add probably 2 teaspoons of cilantro, and I may come back and add a little bit more. Now I'm going to add a pinch of jalapeno salt. since I don't have any jalapenos, and that'll give me a little bit of that spice. I'm going to add a little bit of Aleppo pepper. Oh, I got the Butterfingers today. A little bit of that. I'm making coffee. If it sounds weird in the background, it sounds like someone's using the potty. But they're not. It's just my coffee maker. You give that a stir. Now, I'm going to use white pepper. I love white pepper. My dad used white pepper for years. This gives a little bit of heat, so just a little bit goes a long way. So probably about a half a teaspoon. If you don't have white pepper, it's not a big deal. Get you some. I think you'd really enjoy it. Just use regular pepper or no pepper. It's your salsa. Okay. Now to this, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of olive oil. Now, I've done this both ways. Maybe. And I might do 1/8. Let me see. Here's 1/8. Let me see. I don't want it too oily. If you would like to cheat, here's a hack for you. Get you some Italian dressing. Sometimes in a pinch, I've used that lots of times. I think 1/8 cup of olive oil was more than enough for this. I didn't use a 1/4, just 1/8. Now, if you wanted to double it, you could use more. Now, I'm going to use a splash of red wine vinegar. Wait, let's go in with just 1, 2 teaspoons. Now, I'm going to do a teaspoon of lemon juice. I don't have any fresh. There we go. Listen, if you want to add a cucumber to this, some sliced zucchini. Ooh, listen, add all those veggies in there. You throw in a tortilla chip and people will eat anything, won't they? They'll scoop it all up. Now to this, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of sugar. I've always done that just to cut down that acidity a little bit. Okay. Let's give it a stir. Now look how pretty that is. This would be great if you're going on a picnic or just the day before or even the same day to have. It's so portable. It's so delicious. I haven't met anybody that hasn't liked it. My kids have loved this and been eating it for so long. Okay, so here comes the taste test. Come on. I guess football season's coming up. I don't know. So our Tostitos here have Cincinnati Bengals on them. I don't know if your alls have your football players on them. So let's give it a taste. Maybe. You know what I'm doing that happy dance? I'm gonna get a spoon and I'm gonna try it without the chip, just so I can see what how the salsa is doing here. Friends, that's absolutely perfect. Now, if there's some other seasonings you like, maybe you want to add some jalapenos, whatever, that's fine. Do what you want. I may add a little bit more Aleppo pepper for a little bit more heat. It's so good. It's so quick. It's so easy. You've got all those delicious veggies and fruits from your garden. Use them up and make a big pan of this salsa, chickpea salsa. I guarantee you this will not go to waste. I'm going to put that in the fridge. And then we'll have this all afternoon to snack on before we go back to work. All right, friends. Thanks for stopping by my kitchen. I may do a what's for lunch this afternoon. I think I'm going to cook my dad's favorite lunch. And I think I'll share it with you. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to put this in the fridge if I don't eat it all and have my coffee. Have a blessed morning, friends. And thanks for stopping by Chris's Country Kitchen.